Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Magiclysm. We are here with Luna Crowley, where in the last episode we discovered some incredibly interesting magical oddities. The first was a cabin that contained arcana that we were unfamiliar with, and that is from the Arcana mod. And it's going to be interesting to see how that kind of synergizes with Magiclysm, but I think it's going to be interesting all the same because the Arcana magic we discovered was the magic of the old ones, much more warlock orientated than what Luna had been learning so far. But the other bit of good news was discovering a second Forge of Wonders, and with that we managed to purchase a number of sweet ass items. A belt of the Iron Whip, a magical belt that can turn into an iron whip with a flick of our hand, a pair of wolf's head cufflinks that I believe will probably summon wolves or something. We're going to figure that out once it has recharged. It's kind of like our boots where we have one charge that we can use per day. We picked up a bicephalous eel ring that makes us, slippery like an eel, allowing us to dodge more frequently. And we also picked up some parabolin wool cloves, which seems to be some kind of magical material. It's poor fitting at the moment, so we're going to try and see if we can get that to fit. We do have some nice breeches that we can chuck on though. For the time being, we will keep things as they are though, but we need to get underway. And before we do get properly underway, I do need to unload our endless flask here, as unfortunately the whiskey that we have in there got a little upset, in between sessions. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's just going to hang around in our inventory, if we can throw that out. Well, I don't see it right away, so I guess that's, nope, there it is. Let's go ahead and just drop that. Yeah. And let's activate our little flask again and see if it actually does, work as intended. And there we go. Sweet whiskey. And that is working now. Okay, well that's good. If we do need some whiskey, we got some. It's spring now, so we might not need to wear our thermal electric suit at the moment, and we definitely don't need to be wearing our duffel bag right now. Yeah, although that does have the wool breeches in there, which I wouldn't mind chucking on. It does have okay ballistics protection, all things considered, and the encumbrance really isn't that bad. Pretty good coverage. Yeah, it's made of an iridescent material. It shimmers. We do obviously have the blouse as well, but that's poor fitting at this stage, and we can't just make alterations to it with what we've got. At least I believe that is the case. Let's just double check that. I think I checked this at the last. No, we don't even have an option to change it, so I think we're going to need something else to be able to actually, change that up. For now, let's go ahead, take off this thermal electric suit that we have on underneath. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we can take off other than the duffel bag. Let's have a look at our legs real quick. So we do have our cargo pants on there, and we are actually carrying a fair amount in those cargo pants. Let's just do a quick little comparison here of the two. Alright, so having a look at the breeches here, they are better in general. The leg encumbrance is less. We're looking at pretty good bash, cut, and ballistic protection. Yeah, I feel like this could be what we want to go with. Obviously, it doesn't have the same amount of carrying capacity as the cargo pants do, but I feel like this can still work out for us okay. So let's just have a look at that. Let's unload these cargo pants. Hopefully, putting them somewhere else that's not going to get thrown away here. We got quite a bit in the duffel bag right now, which, I guess that's okay as long as it's nothing that we desperately need. I will have a proper look at that though as we get ourselves ready. Let's go ahead and chuck on these breeches. There we go. All right, and let's just make sure that that's layered okay. Oh, we still got the cargo pants on? I guess we unloaded them, but we didn't take them off. Can I unload them properly? Maybe not. Well, regardless, we're going to go ahead and take those off now. And it looks like we're just dropping those on the ground, which is not what we want to do. I'd much prefer it if we could just place them into the wire basket of Apollo. And we're going to go ahead and drop off the duffel bag as well. We're going to be dropping a few things in there, I imagine, by doing that. But as long as there's nothing too important, I suppose we can always have a check. What's on the ground here? Just the whiskey. Okay, well, I'm fine with us saying goodbye to the whiskey for the time being. Let's go ahead and start cycling. We are cycling currently. I stand corrected, there we are. And from here, we're going to be heading south, I believe, towards this interesting marker on the map, this strange temple. Yes, it's definitely caught our scrying eye. And there's also just this forest just north of Hyde Park that we can check out. There is a FEMA camp in between here, which, you know, we can always have a little bit of a look at, see what that's like. The military outpost as well, of course. For now, I think we are just going to head down and in the direction of the strange temple, and we'll kind of go around the edge of the regional dump. Sure, why not? Why not? Having a quick look at our wounds, they should heal up before too long, but we should still be cautious, you know? Just a little bit on the cautious side. I am tempted to use our whip a little bit more often than not. It looks like we've got a few zombie technicians in pits over here, which, yeah. Ooh, we got a great big roller over here. Yeah, and just a whole heap of everything. Lots of glass-filled pits. Not nice to fall into, and just like a big old pit here as well. Alright, well, we're going to leave them all to it. I can't foresee there being anything interesting there for us, but hey, you never know. Regardless, we're just going to give it a little bit more of a wider berth as we ride on around, keeping our eyes out to our surroundings, seeing a few zombies along the way, but this road should lead us true, and we can get a pretty decent speed on the road without straining ourselves too much. Driving vehicles off-road, you know, it does affect the speed, and if you don't have a good off-road vehicle, then yeah, it's gonna struggle. And bikes, for the most part, seem to be okay. Oh, we're hearing someone down below. Can't see them, but they're down there. And over here, we're nice and clear. So let's carry on, Luna, towards this temple, and towards a clay golem to the south. Well, it's just minding its own business, wandering around here with no master. Yeah, good luck to you. Okay, a little bit more activity here, and we need to try and pick which way we are going to go. I think we want to hang a left here for Luna, a right for us, and then try and go straight down, if that's possible. Experimental mutant. Well, that's new. Okay, let's see if we can track down where you are right now. Let's see, experimental mutant. Ah, there you go. Actually, I do think we have seen one of these before, perhaps with Dusk. A deformed mutant in a torn jumpsuit, looking at you with insane hatred. Their skin is a chaotic mix of scales, fur, and chitin, and their fingers end in long talons. A truly frightful sight for Luna. Yeah, let's leave that behind. As we carry on down the road, I think this is our ticket here. So hopefully we're not going to run into too much in the way of swamps and forests down here. Looks like there's a little bit. Okay, demon spiderlings to the south. Well, I guess that's a thing. Yep, there's a whole lot of them. For the most part, the spiderlings seem to pay us no attention. Whether or not they'll stay that way, I'm not sure. And I really don't know whether or not we're going to be able to drag our bike through this mess here. You know what? It's possible. It's not that far. So the best move for us to pull right now is probably to just stop driving, jump out in front, grab a hold of our bike, and we'll just see if we can pull it through here at all. We've spotted a zombie. We can see it over there. And you know what? Let's try out the bells. So if we go A to activate, let's see where, there you are. Extend it. Okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't equip right away. So we'll just go ahead and wield you. And the second that we can attack, we will, which I think is one square closer. There we go. And we just start whacking it with this whip. And we're doing a lot of damage there. Good whip. Good whip. Okay, now, can we get the bike through here? That's a real good question. No, we do not want to dissolve things in the water. Last thing we want to do, let's just go ahead and see if we can't smash that. Well, that's okay then. And let's see, we should be able to go pretty much straight through here. Shallow water is okay for our bike to get pulled through. And there we go. Just like that, we are through. And we're actually right by the strange temple, but we'll ride up right to it. We'll keep the whip in hand for now. Channel our inner Indiana Jones. And I think this is the location that we are after. Yup, there it is. Just hanging out. A platform of some kind. Now, I have played with these before. We're going to go ahead and stop driving. I just thought we can meditate. Lots of things that we can do here with our action menu. Something that I quite often forget about. Make some noise. Yeah, modify some clothing. So let's head on over towards this as these wasps seem to be combating each other. Maybe they're just heading on off, but they're heading away from us, which is good. And looking at this here, it is a light pedestal. The pedestal is engraved in eye-shaped diagrams. It has a large semi-spherical indentation at the top. And then we got this metal grate here. So, interesting that it's like a metal grate. I don't think it's a modern metal grate. It could be, for all I know. But to access this, we do need to have a petrified eye, which is something that we can come across from time to time. And what do we have over here? A giant aphid. I see. Well, lovely. Good luck finding some plants then. But yeah, we can usually find those in pawn shops and places like that where we might be able to find, forgotten things. Yeah, so it's worth us keeping this place in mind. You can obviously dig your way down into here as well, which is a little bit of a dangerous maneuver, but it's certainly possible. I don't think we have much in the way of spells that could help us with that. I mean, I know Pillar of Stone can create walls, but I don't think it displaces any dirt. Yeah, whereas if we had something that actually destroyed the ground beneath us, that would be handy. For now though, that's us. I feel like clairvoyance would pierce through the ground, but we wouldn't really be able to peek, because you can't peek down levels. Yeah. So, let's jump back on our bicycle and we'll see if we can connect up with this trail. Oh boy. Well, hi there. Okay, we've got a wasp that's attacking us. We're going to go ahead and see if we can whip this thing. Okay. Our runner's pack is cut. We're bleeding on our torso. Okay. This thing is proving quite difficult to hit. So what we're going to do is we're going to start to speed up by a lot here. We've got a lot of wounds. Let's go ahead and stop wielding the iron whip. We're just going to have to drop it for now. Apparently we did not have any room for that, so that's frustrating. Okay, well I guess what we'll do instead is we will activate the whip. We'll cause it to form into a belt. Are we still wielding that belt? We are. How about we go ahead and see if we can quickly wear that? Okay. Alright, now are you still within magic missile range? Let's see. No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and spin around. We can at least put our hands on our wounds to try and stop the bleeding. And let's magic missile that sucker. There we go. Easiest way for us to do that. Things that are difficult to hit, magic missile them. Yeah, because as long as we can aim at them, we can get them. So this is the direction that we want to be going in. Spinning around down towards this corner. Let's see if we can pull our bike through here. And pulling it through is definitely the easiest way for us to do this. And we got a body over here. Let's just stop the bike for a second and let's just go and have a look at them. What do we have? Yep, corpse of a human. I see. We can actually have a look at the corpse as well. It's a half decapitated dead body. Okay, it's unclear to what could have caused such a wound. I see. Well, you do have a refillable lighter. I'm not sure how our lighter is looking at the moment. You know what? I'm not actually seeing one right now. Oh, no, there it is. It's right there. I was being dumb. We could take some of that and pour it into... Oh, we can't actually refill our one with it. Well, that's fine. I guess we'll just leave it be then. Let's grab this bicycle and let's start just wandering on through here as best we can. Okay, so I can see the trail coming up. Just need to try and maneuver through all of this mess. And you know what? We can We can do it. I believe in us. We're nearly there. Okay, right. That's a difficult angle. Okay, we can approach that from a different way. Or try to. You know what? I'll try and see if we can get ourselves free from this mess. Okay, we've managed to make it onto the bike trail here. How much further do we have to go? I think if we make it to this point here, we'll just kind of go on foot from that stage. We'll leave our bike behind and, yeah, work that way. So carrying on a little further still, keeping our eyes peeled for trouble along the way, and I think this is us around about here. Nope. No, we got a ways to go. Okay, that was far too soon. But yeah, definitely easier to just treat the bike like a cart right now, as it follows us pretty well. Slathering Coyote. Okay, well, it is heading in our direction. We do have a bit of mana, but you know what? I'm feeling confident. Let's go ahead and draw our saber here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yep, 69 damage. Very nice. And that does seem to be a little bit easier than drawing out our whip. The whip is fun, but it's a little cumbersome to use. There's a lot of, we have to activate it, and then we have to wield it. Yeah. Fairly cumbersome. There's probably an easy way to do it. The unfortunate thing is that it does reset the kind of hotkeys that we set for it each time we change its form, so yeah. Not super easy. Okay, yeah, we're getting closer. Just around this bend. Okay, we're seeing some Grakens in the woods. And that's us there. We're perfectly in line with it. So, we're going to be leaving this here. Is there anything else that we want from it? You know what? I think it might actually be worthwhile still taking the duffel bag, even though it is going to encumber our torso a little bit here. We do have a zombie coming for us now. Let's go ahead and put this on. And yeah, let's try the whip again. Oh, the zombie died. Why did the zombie die? Well, that's a different zombie. I think it was probably the one that was by the Graken. But this one, we're going to go ahead and activate our whip. And we shall wield the whip. At least it's a little bit easier to see. There we go. That's some decent distance killing. Okay, we've got some shorts over here, which I think probably belong to that zombie, if I had to take a wild guess. Let's just keep on moving towards this strange forest tile. I mean, it could be completely normal. Nothing peculiar about it at all. And there's another zombie, okay. Closer still to this. Oh, there's a CBM here? Just a monomolecular CBM. Sterile. Just on the ground. Why? That's peculiar. Well, I imagine Valzane might be interested in that. And there's the Graken down there just kind of minding its own business. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should take this. I mean, the barter value isn't actually that much, but I mean, it looks fancy, so surely it's worth something to someone. Yeah, we'll take it. And Graken, we'll leave you be because you seem to be minding your own business as well. With your shaky hands. Straight on ahead we go, and we can see some more blood in these woods. Spooky. Okay, heading up in the direction of that blood, we can see a zombie scientist out here. What's the scientist doing all the way out here? Oh, and they've got a book on welding and metallurgy, which, you know what? We could do with that book, thank you. Let's go ahead and just smash your remains with the end of our whip. And we'll take that book, thank you, and the oxycodone as well. Right, let's just have a quick flick through this book, just so that we know that we have it. Yes. Ah, look at all this stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff for us to read here. Flame Breath just sounds super fun. Yeah, good. Lots of things to learn, Luna. Okay, oh, it looks like a grove of some kind. Interesting. Alright, well, let's get closer to it. Got to get through all of these woods before it opens up. And we're kind of getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay, yeah, I can see the tile now. Oh, we can hear a lot of something going on. Okay. Oh, giant wasp. Hi. Right, so with you, we're not going to take any chances. We're just going to drop the whip to the ground and we're going to start to launch a magic missile in your direction. Another magic missile. Okay. So we might have done better with a point flare. It's going to take a second or two to get a point flare off. So what we might try and do instead is just run back from where we are at the moment. Although we run the risk, of getting hit anyway. Okay. Yeah, because wasps, they're fast. Okay, all right. We're going to go for a point flare here. Let's see. Point flare. Try and cast it. There we go. Okay, good damage. Good damage. The thing is now fleeing from us, so we're going to launch a magic missile at it, and we're going to kill it. And then we're going to very quickly try and stop the bleeding on our right arm. Okay, we got there. Damn. Stung us pretty hard, but we're feeling okay. Oh, we hear an explosion. Yeah, that was from our point flare. It was good. Did what we needed it to do. Let's go ahead and just catch our breath. And then we're going to grab that barbed stinger. Yeah, sure. And we'll go and grab our magical whip back, glowing on the ground as it is. Let's see. Wield the whip. Okay. We're nearly at the clearing now. And we can see a demon spiderling to the west. Okay. And a huge grasshopper. Okay. All is fine. All is well. Oh, god damn it. It's another one? It's another one. Well, look where we are. Look where we are. It's another freaking demon spider den. Demon spider den. Yep. So, we know how dangerous this place is. We know that it's not a place for us, for Luna, because just the adult demon spiderling is tough. There is supposedly a queen in here as well, and that queen will be even harder for us to kill. Especially with the magic that we have right now. We are very flame orientated, and all of these demon spiders, yeah, they're okay when it comes to that. Like even things like Ice Spike, it does good damage, but not great damage. And it would take quite a bit. I mean, we can summon a bear. That's a thing that we can do. Yeah. We've got some lightning power. Yeah, it looks like our Kevlar vest is taking a little bit of a beating as well. Yeah, I don't foresee us doing all that well against this group. What I'm tempted to do is get a little closer maybe, and then use clairvoyance. Because worst case scenario, we can use our escape boots. We can use our escape boots. Okay. I know. Let's go and just activate the whip again. And we will put that back on. Get a little bit closer. I know. I just want to see if there's anything here in the way of treasure, spells, or anything else like. Giant ladybug, okay. Look, we're only seeing little demon spiderlings so far, so maybe that's all there is to it, you know? Maybe that's all there is to it. Let's just keep making our way around here. We haven't seen anything too horrific yet. But that, demon spiderlings, that's fine. Spiderlings are fine as long as it's not a demon spider. So we're not seeing a way in yet. There might be one over here. I'm not going to go in. I promise. We are just kind of scouting this area out. We do remember nearly dying to this location before, just in a different location. Okay. Yeah, difficult to see through all of the mess, but we can kind of see in there. Oh, and we've got an owlbear to the west. Well, I mean, if it doesn't come and attack us, it might attack them, which that's okay. Yeah, unfortunately, this is no good for us. We could try and get in there, cause some trouble. Some of you may be thinking, hey, set the place on fire. I'm pretty sure that they are absolutely immune to fire. So this demon Spiderling over here, let's just do a test. If I try and use point flare on it, okay, we need to get one more square closer, so let's do that. Let's try and do that. Yep. It just reflects right off its carapace. That's how that works. Grasshopper? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, so without further study on non-fire spells, I don't think that we'll do very well with these spaces. Yeah. Unfortunately. So, going off of that, where else can we explore around here? Well, we haven't discovered anything else yet that I really want us to go and have a look at. Oh, hang on. That's a lie. That is a lie. There is another location, and it was something that not I discovered, but that you all discovered in the last. There was a tower that I somehow missed. Let's see if we can track that thing down. So what we can do is search, and let's see if we can search for a tower. It's either, oh, yeah, there it is. It's right in the town. It just looks like a normal building. A wizard tower. This thing here, that's a wizard tower. Oh God. How many? Yeah, okay, that's deceptive. That's very deceptive. Have we discovered any other towers? Apparently, there might be office towers as well. So let's go tab or back tab to cycle through the results. Okay, yeah, so that's all tower there. Apartment tower, collapse tower, office tower. Yeah. Hang on, there's a wizard tower. Oh, of course there is. That's Menden. That's our grandfather's one. I just didn't recognize Menden. It'd been a while since we'd seen it. But yeah, that's a full-on wizard's tower. Okay, up in Palermo. Okay, so let's ride up towards Palermo. It's going to be a bit of a ride for us to get there, but we should be able to manage that. So I tell you what, I'm going to start that ride right now. And should anything wild happen along the way, of course, I will cut on back. But cross our fingers, we'll be seeing Luna next to that wizard tower in Palermo. You know what? I'm back. We're right by this FEMA camp, so things could get crazy real quick. So we're gonna go through this section together because yeah, that's bad. That's bad, Luna. Yep. I imagine she probably would have seen some of those places on the news, and seeing them as they are now, yeah, no, that's no good. That's all kinds of bad. Those camps are pretty well overrun. That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare that we are going to pass on by, leave behind, and get the hell on out of. Okay, so we are just here south of Clifton at this stage. Palermo is just up here, and the location that we're looking for is right there. Yeah, so what I'm hoping is that we're going to be able to come around the left-hand side of Clifton, just kind of weave our way through these trees, or kind of just go through these streets here briefly. We'll see how bad that's going to be, but yeah, I figured it would be good for you all to be here for this because, you know, when we're close to cities and towns is when things can go rather bad. Altogether, things are, they've gone okay. We've got a big horde of wild hogs. But yeah, we lost our hearing because we came a little bit too close to the military outpost down here. There were some heavy machine guns that were firing. Yeah, it was a bit of a time, and we do have a cabin here. It could be worth us checking out because we do realize that magic users seem to kind of hang on the outskirts of towns, and cabins, it's a good little spot for someone to be hanging out in. So let's maneuver through this massive flock of crows towards this cabin and see what we got. We might have actually already even seen this cabin before. I haven't marked it as explored though, so I gotta hope that we haven't yet. Let's deal with this sucker first of all. I think this is a job for the whip, I think. Let's go ahead and activate it. Wield the whip. Okay, it's already here by the time that we get it out, but we can go ahead and just run to get a little bit further away. Okay. Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened. We didn't kill it in time. And out from the corpse of this creature, we have 2 flesh raptors. So what we're going to do is immediately drop the iron whip, and we're just going to magic missile them because these things are flimsy. Okay, there we go. First one off, second one off. With 2 quick blasts of magic missile, we have taken the flesh raptors down. Okay, tough zombie is coming for us. We are going to stop catching our breath. We'll go ahead and just wield the iron whip and wait for the sucker to get a little bit closer. There we go. All right, that's close enough, good sir. We'll go ahead and start whipping you from a distance. That's how we do. Oh no. Now, the perfect time to rest would be now, other than the fact that out the corner of our eye, well, 2 things. Down to our southwest, we can see a shocker coming in our direction, slowly shambling towards us, followed by a zombie dog. But more pertinent than that is this thing here. There is something coming towards us underground, and it's been coming for quite a while to reach us. Well, hi there. So at this stage, we could jump back on the bike, or we could try and make a run for this place here. That might be the best option for us. Yeah, what's it going to be, Luna? We don't have a lot of stamina left. Let's start running. As this... Okay, this mound has kind of stayed there for now. That works for us. Maybe it'll go for the shocker. Who knows? We're going to start maneuvering our way over here, though. Okay, crunch, we've opened the window. It looks like this is kind of barricaded from the inside here, so that's working for us. We're going to stand here. We're going to wait for that thing to show up. The thing being the shocker. Let's just put our belt back on and wait until that shocker is within our sight. And let's just go back to a walk for now. Oh, there it is. It's nice and close. That was quick. We're going to try and see if we can get away with using a point flare on it. Okay, there we go. With an explosion of fire, this thing is nearly dead. Oh, we're hurt. Stop casting. No, we can do this, Luna. Yes, we'll stop casting. Okay, we're stuck in this right now. It is dead, but we're currently being electrocuted. Okay. There we go, that's the end of that. Let's go ahead and draw off that cavalry saber. Chop this dog to pieces. The zombie dog, of course, not a regular dog. We're not a monster. Okay, cavalry saber away. Let's go ahead and catch our breath. Yeah, good job, Luna. Good job. Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, of course, a bondage mask. There must be wizards here. As we know, where there are bondage masks, there are spells. At least that's what we've experienced so far. What do we have over here? A book on archery? Archery for kids, which we have already read. Jumping over here into the kitchen, we'll see if there's anything that we could eat right away. It doesn't look like there is, though. No. Let's just see. What do we have here? Just utensils and whatnot. Well, that's nice. There's some ketchup on the table, and there is a barred room here. What do we have going on here? Let's go ahead and shoulder check this door. Let's see if we can smash it open. We've got, you know, not the worst strength in the world. Come on. We might need a weapon to do this. Or we could, no, we can't unwedge it. Yep, you know what? We need something a little heavier. And we should be able to use our crowbar that I believe is hanging out. Yes, it is. There we go. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, magical folk, you're so predictable. Bondage masks, cabins in the woods. Well, this isn't exactly in the woods, it's in the trees, I guess you could say. Let's catch our breath back and see what we're looking at here. Okay. Blood-stained note, a strange map. Fantastic. Okay, so the apprentice notes we've already read. We've got a history of alchemy, to serve man, and a book of philosophy. We've also got the history of alchemy and the Sanguine Codex. I freaking love this stuff. What do we have in here? A magnifying glass and a rain hood. Of course, of course. So let's go ahead and start off with the blood-stained note. Blood of monsters, life of the eternal, a sign of silver, a call to the beyond, a holy relic laid low, bent to serve our needs. Among the waters the blood shall flow, and the worthy shall be tested. Nice, creepy, we'll take it, why not? And then we have the apprentice's notes here, which is what we started reading, and we can read further to get a better understanding of Arcana. Right now, our Arcana is at 0. We can get that to 2 very easily. But let's see. Strange map. This is a hand-drawn map of the local area. Whoever created it has marked several places seemingly in the middle of nowhere. Okay, it will mark these locations on our map. Right. So, let's see what it has added. We're going to have to go ahead and activate it, I believe. Strange map. Let's see. Okay. And it has added those things, sanguine runes, strange groves, etc, etc. So let's open up our map. I'm going to start doing a search. Obviously we do know where the temple is, so we can start off with the strange temple. Oh, there's another one just here in Westbrook. Okay, I'm going to put a note on that if I can, because I can see it's there, but it's just hanging outside of Westbrook. Okay, we're going to make it a pink marker, because the strange temples usually are pink. The markers are at the very least. Strange temple. There we go. So we know that that is there, and you know what? We should probably do the same thing down here as well. I know. We should be able to figure it out. Oh, spider den. Okay, I've done that. Yes, over here. That's what we want to do. So same thing. We're going to make it a pink note. There we go. Strange temple. Okay, fantastic. So we've got both of those marked on the map right now. Next up is ruined shrines. Okay, nothing for shrine. Let's try ruined, because I think there's a few. Nope. So nothing with ruined shrines. Curious structures. No curious structures. Impact sites. Nope. And then finally groves. We could just try grove, I guess, because yeah, it wouldn't be plural. Alright, well, I guess just the temples for now, but yeah, we've got another one real close here, which is great. The strange temples they're a challenge to get through, believe me. Even for like a magic caster, usually you need a lot of CBMs and all the rest to be able to survive them. It's possible for us to do it. And what we'll want to try and find are pawn shops, if possible. And there is one actually not far from where we want to go. Which is kind of cool. So we could stop off there. Let's see. West Newbury. There's one down here in Stetson, which we have had a look at before, or rather up in Stetson. Okay, one over there in Gill. Okay, but yeah, that's the one that we want to have a look at. And just remembering up here in Palermo, where is our tower? It is there. Okay, so tower there, pawn shop here, us here. Okay. Well, we need to get back outside, of course, after grabbing these things. So let's grab the History of Alchemy to Serve Man, which I think is a book on cannibalism. Yup, I'm pretty sure it is. We'll take the Sanguine Codex. We'll take the extra history. So, Sanguine Codex, right? It's all about sacrificing and stuff, and wormskin armor. Okay, Revenant Crown, cool stuff. Super freaking cool stuff. History of Alchemy, okay. Brilliant. That'll help us out there. And then to serve man. Yep. Food knowledge. Yeah, it's all about serving a man, pretty much. How you can cook people. I will just confirm that is the case. Let's see. Actually doesn't say much about it. It's a cookbook. Yep, no, it is. It is a cookbook. Certainly. We might try and sell it to Valzane. We'll try not to give them any ideas, but you know, here we are. Let's go ahead and smash that corpse, and we're gonna carefully navigate around the back of this place. I do want to open up the shed. Okay, it's an outhouse. There is definitely something. Oh boy. If we have a look down here, yeah, we can see just this area around here. It's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up, so we don't know where this thing is. We could wait here for a little bit, but it's kind of hanging out beneath our bike right now. Oh boy. Crap. I'm gonna go ahead and draw the saber. Oh, what was that? We heard a thump. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Let's jump back on the bike. Let's ride away. Oh god, there it is. It's a Graboid. Oh boy. Oh boy. And it's I think it's actually on the bike right now. So, yeah. It is much faster than us. It is hostile. A monstrous beast the size of a semi-truck with a tripartite mouth that opens to reveal hundreds of writhing tongues with razor-sharp edges. It keeps most of its enormous body underground. That is a nightmare. Yep, it's on our bike right now. I hate that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We have to stop this bike right now. We have to stop driving. We're going to try and jump off towards the side here if we can. So we're not going to wait. No. We're going to start to run. Run. And... oh boy. Yep, that's bad. Our thermoelectric suit is ripped. I thought we took that off. I'm surprised. So right now, this thing is going to be quite slow because it's kind of tangled up in our bike. We take a slash at it. Okay. Oh, we managed to maim, cutting off some of those tongue tentacle things. But it does do a fair amount of damage to us then. Let's try and strike again. Okay, we are doing good damage to it. It is bleeding now. Okay, keep it up. There we go. I think... did we kill it? No, I think it went back underground. We managed to stun it. Oh, it's back again. We slash at it. There we go. It splits into two creatures, two half-worms, which we slash, and then we catch our breath. Oh boy, a Graboid. Yep, Wonderful. No, we're not waiting. We're just gonna go back to a walk. Let's put this cavalry saber away. We just slayed a huge mutant worm. Go us, I suppose. Yeah, okay, back on the bike, Luna. Back on the bike, and let's ride away before the rest of the dead catch up with us. Okay, so our right arm is a little bit more injured than I would like. Looks like we've got some wasps coming for us now as well. Let's pick up the pace and get some distance from them. We don't need to deal with them now. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stop our bike just up here, and let's have a look at the wounds on our... okay, right, left arm. I don't think our right arm is dealt with properly. I think the bandages have been pretty well destroyed. Our equipment is getting a little roughed up at this stage, but that's okay. We can still manage with this. So let's go into here. And we want to try and use, let's see, some antiseptic first of all on our right arm. And then we'll go ahead and wrap on a bandage. Is that the only one that we have though? It might be. Yikes. Okay. All right, let's try and visit some bathrooms if we can to try and get some more. Right, so we're riding up into town now. We want to stop off at the pawn shop up here. We can go through this town at a fair whack. We don't want to be slowed down by anything. We need to ignite something. Okay, right, we'll keep that in mind. Let's just pull over towards this bush here and we'll set it on fire. Because, you know, why not? We want to watch the world burn. Okay, let's use our refillable lighter. Wherever that is, let's see. There it is, refillable lighter. We'll go ahead and start a fire there. We happily start a fire, yes we do. And that might actually attract some of the dead towards it, especially if it starts to spread. Oh boy, let's make sure that we get a little bit of distance there because they can jump all over us. And I think we are getting, oh no, we have to go quite a ways before we get to where we want to go. Okay, right, we might get dazed here by this screaming Zed. A little bit more activity here than I would like, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we could try and go around. I think that's what we're going to do. We just need to slow down for a second so we can make the turn. Okay, let's start to speed up again. Pedal to the middle. Oh, okay, let's go up there. So let's start to turn around. Narrowly missing the street lamp. We can just go up through here. There we go. Not a problem. Alright, so how bad's it gonna be? I guess we could try and go for this little alleyway here. Is that a terrible idea? Right the second it isn't. Okay. Oh boy. Yep, that's why bikes can be great. We could not do that in a big vehicle. Okay, so from this point, we want to try and get over towards the pawn shop if we can. So let's head up this way. Okay, we've got a devourer, among other things. So what we could do is just group our dead again and then just deal with them with one of our wands. So let's look at doing that. We want to try and see if we can gather as many as possible. Come on, everybody get together. We're just shepherding them at the moment. Being a good old sheepdog. Okay, so far so good. Let's go ahead and slow down for a second, let them catch up slightly, speed up again. And just kind of keep this motion as we try and bring together as many as we can, as long as they can't spit goo at us and make us blind. Okay. Good. Just keep on, bring them together. Right, so what wand do we want to use here? Let's see. Obviously, the wand of fireballs is fantastic. I kind of want to use the disposable ones if we can first, so we'll probably look at using the cone of cold wand if we can. So we need to get a little bit closer. I feel like that should do. Let's try this thing out. So activate. Ignore. Okay, all right. What's our best cone? That right there. Bam! Nice big cone of cold. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Let's just drive through the center of this lot here. All the while, we are trying to bring them together. That's what we're all about here. Bringing folks together. All right, let's try again. We've got a few more charges of this left at this stage. I'm not sure if we're getting the one down the bottom there, but we'll just go for this lot. Excellent. Taking them down, Luna. Okay. Let's get that cop if we can. All right, there we go. Just need them to get a little bit closer together. All right, that's a pretty good line if we can get it. Okay, let's try. All right, that's it. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, nearly got them all then. All right, last charge. I really would like to be able to see this here. Oh, there we go. Okay, unfortunately we're not going to get as many as I would like, but still, it's a decent amount. We'll just start to slow down now, and I think we could just probably pick up the rest with our saber. Let's try it. The Devourer can be a little scary. Got a good 1, 2, 3 on you there. Let's go back around again. Okay, we could be using the whip here as well to pretty good effect, I think. Oh, let's not hit the pole. Let's just slow down. There we go. All right, take you out if we can. Come on, listener. You gonna? Nope. All right, let's just stop the bike here then. Finish you off. All right. We've got a few new friends that are going to be coming over towards us, I think. We will deal with them in due time. All right, come on. There we go. All right, and we'll just kind of move up towards the shop now. We should have dropped their numbers down by a lot. Okay, and we will stop our bike right about here. That works for me. Stop driving, take you out. Okay, damn, duffel bag got cut yet again. How is it looking? Not great, not great. Let's catch our breath. We've spotted a boomer. Dangerously close. Okay, it is going to spit on us. There's nothing we can really do about that. Okay, that worked out. And adhesive bandages. Okay, we'll take all of those. And low-grade meth. Right, what have we got inside? Okay, do you want to pop one out here? No? Okay, well, you're making a lot of noise, so maybe stop doing that. Hang on. Is there a necromancer around here? No, I don't think so. Right, let's get closer and see what we got in the store. I can see a saber. Right away, a machete. The door is locked for now. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Oh, and there's an alarm. Fantastic. So let's make this quick. Okay, what are we looking at in here? We've got some, ammunition back there. There is a cutlass, a roll mat, a food dehydrator, pair of gold earrings, some motorcycle armor, army pants, sanguine codex. Huh. Fancy seeing that here. Some other books, just kind of novels, I think, more than anything. Yeah, unfortunately not what we're looking for, but we can get towards the back of this place and have a look and see if we can find anything hidden. We didn't have our filter mask on, did we? No, we did not. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with the consequences of that. Okay. Oh, we got a whole heap of fun here. So, looking in the back, it looks like they do actually have some weapons in here. We got a Glock, broken display case, army helmet, a katana, and a broadsword, which is nice, but we'll pass them by. The gold earring is tempting, but we'll leave that be for now. We're actually quite slow, just because of the poison gas that we're having to deal with currently. I think this is probably just staff bathroom, but we're gonna make use of that. Yep. Oh boy, might have been a mistake. Might have been a mistake. So, we will move forwards. We'll deal with you. Okay, no, I think we can get out of here. No. We've been grabbed. Okay. There is always an option to break the grab, but it's not always the best choice. We're gonna go ahead and smash this glass, jump on out, and get back on that bike, and get away before we get grabbed. Oh boy, that was close. And we are out. We are out. We are out. Let's go ahead. Cavalry saber, put it away. Alright, okay. Do not like being poisoned and bleeding at the same time. Now we are just poisoned. Okay, well, that's not as bad as it could have been, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, so looking up, there is our wizard's tower. Okay, so we need to try and find a way to get there without getting into too much trouble. We do have some high firepower we can use. We obviously have our wand of fireballs that we can make use of, which we might need to. But for now, I think we will just try and see if we can maneuver through here, okay? Okay. Doing an alright job here, Luna. Making your way on your bike. Okay. Tower, close. Oh, wow, this is... yeah, a little nasty, a little nasty. I think if we can pull up just outside, we should have a pretty good chance to start clearing the air. Well, clearing the streets, rather. Yeah. What is that other thing that's here as well? There's something else. Oh, it's a strip club. Next to a liquor store, next to a wizard's tower. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay. Alright. The other possible solution here is like we might not have to deal with them at all if we can get into this tower quickly. Let's just go ahead and park our bike here for now. We might just make a quick entrance into here and then just deal with who we have to once we're actually inside. We're hearing a lot of noise from upstairs. That's to be expected, I think. Let's jump in through here, draw up that saber. God damn it. Okay, alright, we're bleeding. That's fine, we can stop that bleeding for now. We've spotted a zombie. To be fair, that is expected. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with a few friends here before we go any further. More than a few friends, it would seem. Okay, you're nice and slow. We're dazed currently. We're not feeling that strong, which is not great. Dazed, bleeding. Okay. We are starting to bring these numbers down. Taking a few strikes at the same time. Our left arm is deeply wounded at this stage. Okay, we will deal with that. Just need to finish this one. And you now. Okay. Alright. Cavalry saber needs to go away. Continue to ignore. Okay. Alright, is that an ashen brawler? No, tough zombie that just has smoke around it. Okay, alright, well, we definitely need to deal with our arm, but we also need to deal with these fiends out here. So we're going to go ahead, see if we can... You know what? I think it might just be time for Burning Hands, because it will burst through here and get that smoker at the same time. So let's see. Burning Hands, we're going to be casting it out that way here. It's going to set everything on fire. Didn't set everything on fire, which is, I guess, good in this instance. So that one has to actually kind of come through the flame a little bit. Did we actually damage you? Yes, we did. You haven't been damaged yet. So let's just go ahead and magic missile those of you that we can see back there. Or we could go for another Burning Hands. What's the cost like? 150 mana. It is a bit, and our left arm is now infected. That's okay, we do have disinfectant we can use on that. All right, let's go ahead. Burning Hands. Bam. All right, that tore through there pretty good. Fair bit of smoke starting to build up here. What we need here now is an out. We've got fire here. Yeah, not great. Not great. Okay. Can I get around you? We're gonna have to try. I don't think we're putting this fire out. Not with anything that we have. So, Luna, let's not get burnt. We need to get out of here. Let's get that filter mask on, please. And thank you. Okay, more friends here for the fun, and the fire is most certainly spreading, so haha, great, wonderful. Okay, we're moving around it. Okay, we're clear of that fire for now. Next step, we need to disinfect our arm, but that's not a right now thing, that's a soon thing. Yeah, using burning hands in there might not have been the best call, okay? I will agree that that's not the best call. We have things on the inside though, so maybe it wasn't a terrible plan. Okay, hello friend. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with you, aren't we? Okay. Let's deal with you. We're going to dive back inside, and I think what might be the best move for us right now is trying to get to the upper levels, grabbing what books we can and then just going. Looks like these are just books. I think we're not going to be taking them anymore unless they are actually spell books. Okay, alright. So much noise coming through here at the moment. This tower is alive with the sound of footsteps, which is not great for us. Okay, you, magic missile. Still alive? Second magic missile. Okay, next up, we need to disinfect this arm, so let's get going. Okay, let's see. Antiseptic. It's a deep wound, and we're hearing explosions. Actual explosions, not just like boomer explosions. So, people might have been carrying explosive things. Okay, let's peek outside. We've got a plastic golem that is outside and is now fighting the dead out here. And it looks like they might have been doing that for a little while. A book called Nothing Burned. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to leave them to it. Let's open this door. Okay, it's a bathroom. I kind of want to see this room. All right. What do we have over here? Okay, that's just a peek. Uniform boy. Okay, that golem took care of those zombies really fast, like alarmingly fast. Okay, it looks like he's still fighting the brute. That works for now. Footsteps, footsteps, footsteps. Yup. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close this door, close that door. So the fire, I think, is moving through here. If we are gonna try and get upstairs, we need to get upstairs now. Take you out. Put that away. Man, it takes a while to put that away, huh? A filter mask has some charges. High, I guess. Alright. Put the saber away. Heard footsteps. Yep, I'm not surprised. Okay. We probably have some more golems. Some is an understatement. Okay, well, you know what? We can lure them out of here. And it doesn't actually look like the fire is spreading, so we've got that going for us. Okay, they're pretty fast. They're pretty fast. So let's start to try and run here. Because, holy crap. Okay, we're going to have a bad time here. And there's no two ways about it. We've managed to clear the plastic golems out for now, which is great and all. But we're going to have a bad time. And so what we need to try and do is activate our escape boots. Yep, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Come on. Okay, right, god damn. We start getting thrown to the ground as these golems begin to pummel us. But the boots finally go off. We make it away. But damaged. We were damaged in that process, no doubt. Okay, they're all down there right now. They can't actually detect us. The tower is still here, awaiting us. Can we make it back in? We really need to get our breath back before we do anything else. So I want to see if it's going to be possible for us to wait. I kind of want to get a little bit further away from them. Like up towards the other side of this car. Okay, our breath gives out, that's fine. We'll wait. We've spotted a zombie runner. Ignore. Dangerously close. Okay, alright, that's not great. We do have a golem coming towards us now. We have no breath as well. We have no breath, but I must breathe. Not great. Not great at all. So, the plastic golem is stumbling towards us as we speak. What's the best move for us right now? We do have our wand of greater fireball. Yeah, let's go for it. We just need to drop the cavalry saber to the ground. we're gonna go ahead and wield the wand. Where are you? Wand of Greater Fireball, I know you're here. Not worn. That's not what we're after. Tools. Okay. Activate. Oh boy, that got a little close for comfort. But here goes nothing. It's right in front of us. Bam! Okay, alright, good damage to the plastic golem. Okay, now it's on fire, and the gargoyle is nearly dead. Okay, so I think next step for us is going to be casting Point Flare. Okay, come on, it's right in front of us, and it's in the fire. Bam! Point Flare goes off, this thing is nearly dead. We need just a little bit more damage to kill it. Magic Missile, something hurts, we're attacked by a plastic golem. Okay, we killed it. We killed the golem. That is a big bit of growth for Luna. That is something that we would not have been able to do before. I mean, we've fought them before. We used a shotgun. And we used a shotgun multiple times right in the face of one, and we were unable to kill it. But right now, we've just taken one out. Well, we have others coming for us. A tough zombie stumbling forwards. We try and get the casting off in time. We do. 63 damage. This thing is on fire. It's not looking good. But we are grabbed right now. Let's try and break the grab. Okay. Are you still on fire? Okay. Yeah, but... You know what? We could try and punch you. Not a great plan. Not a great plan. Oh my god, there's more golems coming for us now. Shoot, we're in a bad place right now. This is a bad spot for us to be in, and we do not have... Yeah, we don't have other boots to work with here. So what's the move then, Luna? Hope that they actually start to attack each other? Yep. Another thing that we can try and see if we can pull off is Stone's Endurance, because that's going to convert our mana into stamina. Casting time is 3 seconds though. Okay, we've got stamina. Brilliant. Okay, that's what we needed. Now we might actually be able to outrun them and get away. We're going to be leaving our cavalry saber here. That is something that we're just going to have to deal with. If we can get to that downpipe, we can get out of here. So, let's start to run. Glide on ice would be nice as well, but 6 seconds to cast? No. We just need to try and see if we can break this grab. Okay, we've broken it. We're away, and they're attacking each other. Alright, I think it's now. Now's the time. Saber, I'm sorry if this damages you. It's time for another fireball. Bam! Good damage. We're gonna follow it up immediately, because these things recover so damn quick. Bam! Another. They're still alive, but they must be close to death. Let's have a quick look at them. Yep, they are nearly dead. One more volley should do it. Unfortunately, the ones that are in the car, they are going to be immune to it for now. That's just for now. Okay, activate is what we want to do. Alright, we can get that one around the side there. Saber, I'm sorry if we're damaging you in the process here. There we go. Good damage. Good damage. 3 of them collapsed to the ground, dead. That one is pretty injured already. I'm thinking we might be able to get a point flare off at you. Not quite. We need to get closer to be able to do that. Okay, alright, we'll spend the time, that's fine. Okay, get a little closer. Ooh, that was a bit of a mistake, I think. Launch it at you. And then we just need to run back and use the wand of fireballs. Okay, it's going to take a second for it to fire off again. Ignore. Okay, it's going to be right in front of us. Danger close. Okay, that's good, but we need to do more. We need to try and do it again. Ignore. Okay, we're attacked. Yep, and that hurts. But this hurts you more. Let's melt these suckers. Okay, our duffel bag is completely ripped in the process. Okay, because I think we might have actually taken some of the reflection of that damage. Our stuff has dropped to the ground, but it is okay. We can pick that back up. Noted. Firing things that close to us is rather dangerous. To be expected, I suppose. Magic Missile. Let's see if we can hit you. Okay, we did, but is it enough to kill you? Your regeneration is a lot, but it's not good enough to deal with that. Okay, so let's see. On the ground over here is our cavalry saber. We need to get towards that quickly. We need to take it. Towards the flames we go. I know. We grab the saber and we get back out. As heat hits us, we're in intense pain, but we are alive. We survived against a horde and another horde, a horde of plastic golems. Our treasure lays strewn across the road as our backpack torn, the nylon melting under the heat of that flame. But the wizard's tower is here, and it's still standing by the looks of things. We're gonna have to make it back in here before it falls apart. Luna, let's not get burnt. That tower is there for us to explore, but that is gonna be in the next. And then Luna, you need a good sleep. God damn, we are alive. We are alive. And for now, that's our episode. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.